Peace, y'all. Jonny Fastlane here. So the 2019 XXL Freshman List just leaked. We got Rico Nasty, Blueface, Skinny from the 9, YBN Cordea, Young Rock, Lil Baby, Gunna, Sheck West, Juice Wrld, Lil Xan, Sweetie. It's going down. Let's talk hip hop. Most of the time, XXL has 9 male MCs and 1 female MC on the list. This year, we got 11 rappers, not 10, and there's 2 female MCs on the list. Now, keep in mind, this is a very, very early list. This is a very early leak. Not many people have it, so I don't know if it's going to stay the same or if it's going to be different. But the people on the list, it seems pretty legit that, you know, they will be on that, on the freshman list. Last year, XXL only had 9 rappers on the list. This year, it's looking like 11. So, I don't know. Maybe they're making up for last year. But, first up on the list is Rico Nasty. Now, a lot of people might be confused with the name and think that Rico Nasty is a dude. But actually, Rico Nasty is a female MC. She was born in Brooklyn, but she was raised in Maryland in the DMV. I've been listening to Rico Nasty for about 2 or 3 years now when she first came out with Sugar Trap. Then Sugar Trap 2, Nasty. She sampled a Noriega joint. Rico Nasty is pretty dope. She first came out, she had a song with Lil Yachty. It was called Hey Arnold. She had another song called iCarly too. Her rap style was completely different back then from what it is now. Back then she was like a little bit more sing-songy rap, but nowadays Rico Nasty is definitely spitting. She redid a old Noriega joint. That what? Yo, Rico Nasty is definitely a dope-ass female MC, and I thought that she should have been on XXL last year in 2018. I thought she should have been on it in 2017. I was looking out for her both times, so I think now, finally, she about to be XXL freshman, which is cool, but she might not even need that now. So, let's see. Blueface, respect my crippin'. Yo, the first time I heard of Blueface was probably like a couple months ago. I seen a clip of him on Instagram. He was rapping, and it was weird because he wasn't like really rapping to the beat, but it was almost like he had like a style like Sugar Free. If y'all remember Sugar Free from back in the day, the only difference is like Sugar Free was like really on his pimp kind of tip, and Blueface got the same style, but he's more like on that gangster kind of tip. Blueface used to play football in high school, and now he's a huge rapper. He's mad young. He's like 20 years old. So, you know, he's no stranger to like this fame and popularity kind of thing. People are loving him, and from right now, what I know is that Blueface is probably like one of the hottest MCs coming up in the game. So it definitely makes sense that XXL will have him on that freshman list. The next person they got on the list is Skinny from the 9. Now, a lot of y'all don't, Skinny from the 9 is from New Jersey, man. He moved around, you know, a lot of different places in his childhood. His mom used to be a scammer. Like, she would, you know, credit card scams and all that stuff like that. His pops was in prison. But then his mom's, you know, had a new man. And she had kids with, you know, that dude too. So Skinny from the 9 got like mad brothers and sisters, but him and his brother, you know, they're close in age, and they also like very close. I think now his brother even works for him. So they finally settled somewhere in Jersey, and they've been growing up ever since then in Jersey. So Skinny from the 9, a lot of y'all know he had beef with NBA YoungBoy. He got arrested during the summertime, actually, because him and his pops, who's now out of prison, and his brother kidnapped somebody. So they got arrested for that, but they all avoided jail time and ended up having to do like probation. So it's Skinny from the 9. The funny thing is that XXL, they usually don't pick rappers with like different controversies and stuff. I know in the past they snubbed NBA YoungBoy because of allegations of what he was doing. They snubbed Famous Dex, but both of those situations were like domestic violence situations, and Skinny from the Nine don't have nothing like that. This is like some street, kidnapping, kind of thing. So also, Skinny from the Nine had a major cosign because Shotty was his manager. Shotty was also 6ix9ine's manager before 6ix9ine got locked up. And Shotty, was the one that got locked up along with 6ix9ine and Mel Murder. Trey White. So, Skinny from the Nine definitely looks like he's going to be on this list too.
Fuck my mama fucking Louis Vuitton. All cause I invested in studio time. Who fucking knew he can rhyme? And we can just get it all day. Yeah, you knew he was shine. Okay, me and Juice Wrld, you can call me Minute Maid. I penetrate, I innovate, I've been afraid, I've been
YBN Cordea. Yo, homie, he was born in North Carolina, but he came up in Maryland. And dude is nice. He doesn't, he raps like really not old school, but he's a lyrical, miracle, satirical kind of rapper. His father grew up in North Carolina. His father used to listen to Rakim, Nas, Eminem, and kind of taught him how to rap or taught him about the history of hip hop. So when you see YBN Cordea spit or get on the mic, he's doing it for the love of hip hop. He's doing it, he's taking it serious on a whole different other level. YBN Cordea comes up in the same group or the same crew as YBN Amir, who was XXL Freshman last year, and YBN Almighty J, who's most famous for having a relationship with Black China. Young Rock. Now, I'm not really too familiar with Young Rock. I mean, I know a couple of his songs. They're aight to me. I didn't even think that he would really be on this list. And like I said, this is such an early leak that some of these MCs might not even be on the list in the end in June when it comes out. Or, they might take one person off because it's usually supposed to be 10 people. And I got 11 here. But Young Rock, I think that his music is okay. He signed to OVO Sound, so Drake signed him. But for me, I think that it might be a little bit too early. He doesn't really have like any standout singles that, you would be like, wow, that's crazy. But if you listen to his music, though, you will see why Drake signed him, because his cadence, his beat selection almost, even the subject of what he's rapping about kind of sounds Drake-ish, and he's not really spitting. He's more of a singer to me than a rapper. I thought he was a singer, so I'm kind of surprised why he's on there. But then again, they had August Alsina on the XXL Freshman List back in 2013, so maybe they throwing him on here too.
I'm we going crazy. Best believe it. She doing white like her name Justin Bieber. I'm in the cut and I'm told no my heater. You talking dumb.
XXL would have to be a fool not to put Juice Wrld on their list. Juice Wrld was one of the biggest breakout artists in 2018. He had Lucid Dreams. They sampled that song by Sting, and Sting got so upset he's like, I'm gonna sue Juice Wrld. He freestyled on Tim Westwood for an hour straight, twice on 2 different occasions. He's nice with it, but he can also make like poppy kind of hip hop records as well as just spitting. There's a video with him and YBN Cordea going back and forth rapping. Juice Wrld is definitely deserves to be on XXL Freshman, and he's going to be around to stay. I think Juice Wrld probably be around maybe 10, 20 years from now, even still. He has a major cosign by G Herbo. Juice Wrld's from Chicago. And Juice Wrld did a video over the summer on Instagram trolling, talking about how he's about to sell his soul to the devil. They had like some big field where they had a bunch of candles like lined up in the shape of a 6-point star. And Juice Wrld is like, yo, I'm about to go down there in the middle and sell my soul to the devil. I'm joining the Illuminati. It was pretty crazy, but Juice Wrld came out saying like, after all the fans was like, yo, what you doing? Bop, bop, bop. He came out and was like, yo, I'm just joking. I'm trolling. It ain't real. It ain't serious. Lil Baby and Gunna. how could you have a XXL Freshman List in 2019 without Lil Baby and Gunna? I mean, they like Beavis and Butthead. They like Ren and Stimpy. If you got Lil Baby, you gotta have Gunna. You know what I'm saying? They complement each other's sound. They both from Atlanta. Lil Baby is signed to Quality Control with P and Coach K. Gunna is signed to YSL with Young Thug. They both came out with a mixtape together called Drip Harder. They got that one song, Drip Too Hard, look around where don't catch this wave. You know, I mean, who wasn't bumping that? I mean, every car riding by, you in a club, you hear that joint. Lil Baby, he been running with Coach K and P for a while now. The reason why he even is called Lil Baby is because he was a little baby, literally, in the streets, in the hood with all the gangsters and everything, getting money, you know? So, of course, if he was rolling with P back then, before P signed the Migos, before P signed Stefflon Don, before P signed Lil Yachty, P was in the streets. And some of them dudes that he was around in the streets was this little kid, this little 11-year-old that they called Lil Baby. And ever since then, Lil Baby been rocking with him. So now it's Lil Baby's turn. So of course he's gonna blow up. And then Gunna, you know, same thing. Gunna been in them streets too, but he was in the streets by himself. You know, he met Young Thug. And now Lil Baby and Gunna, man, they make a great duo. They're like a super group in hip hop. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more from them in 2019. They deserve to be on this list. I got hoes, stay calling on a young nigga phone. Hey, Sheck West ain't no motherfucking joke. Yo, Sheck West. Yo, Harlem dude. He was on Yeezy season 4 back in the day. This was years ago. Sheck West been around for a minute now. Definitely dope. From New York, so you know we gotta show him some love. My only thing is, like, he came out with that one song, Chippa Chippa, right? And then ever since then, he hasn't come out with anything else pretty much except for that and Mo Bamba. I really want Sheck West to win. I think he needs to come out with something, something else. You know, he needs to come out with more. But, you know, he's from Harlem. He's African. His pops used to sell like garments and fabric to like Dapper Dan back in the day. So he's always like been around these industry people, and he's definitely like big into fashion too. He was telling XXL in an article, he says he wants to be a rapper, he wants to be a basketball player, he wants to be a model, a fashion designer, just all of the above. And Sheck West used to play basketball in high school, but he decided to, you know, switch over and do the rap thing, and he's pretty good, but I just want to see more music from him. But definitely, he deserves to be on this XXL Freshman List. So, Weedy. First time I ever heard of her was probably like a year ago. She did like a little freestyle, but it was on Kaya's beat, that My Nag, My Bad. It was called Icy Girl, and it was cool. You know, I thought it was okay. She's from the Bay Area, California. Dope, you know, she's pretty dope. She's right now in a relationship with Quavo. And, you know, with any rapper, relationships always make them bigger, always make them, you know, better, and put them like more into the forefront. Quavo just bought her an iced out chain, a snowflake chain, you know, which is dope. And Saweetie, she has her bachelor's degree. So, you know, young, successful, pretty, black. I mean, what more can you ask for? And she'll probably be around. And last, and probably least, we have Lil Xan. Lil Xan been out for years now, so I don't even know why he would be XXL. He should have been XXL last year. The same thing with Rico Nasty. And, you know, I don't know. But, so they got Lil Xan on here. And Lil Xan has deleted his Instagram recently. Y'all know Lil Xan overdosed on hot Cheetos during the summertime. So, I mean, he's wilding out. His father's a crackhead. I mean, look, y'all know Lil Xan. I don't have to tell you about Lil Xan and who he is. I don't know why he's on this list. It's a funny list. But like I said, it's not set in stone, and it's so early, and this thing leaked, and not a lot of people have it, but I don't even know if XXL know the list leaked. So once they find out, they might change it around. But I don't think Lil Xan needs to be on here. I don't think he should be on here. I don't see why he would be on here. He ain't even going to be around in the hip-hop game for that long anyway. So, we'll see. But that's all I got for y'all, Let me know what y'all think of the XXL 2019 freshman list. Is this going to be the actual list? Is this just a rough draft? But, this leaked. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.